Alright everybody, hello. This is Robert. You're listening to Roaming with Robert. And today we're checking out the country club at Glenroe and the golf course, that is. What a beautiful day. Look at those clouds. That's pretty awesome. So we're going to be doing a little quick ride around town. Come join me for some uneventful riding and maybe some jibber jabber and maybe some 80's music. So looking forward to riding today. Beautiful day. A little bit cooler than yesterday, thank goodness. I was sweating crazy yesterday, even though it was in the evening. But I think that today it dropped a little bit of humidity and a little bit of temperature. But nonetheless, it should be a pretty ride today. I'm not really sure where I'm going to ride. I kind of have an errand to do. I was going to go to Dick's and get some long socks. That's a little bit of a, what do you call it? Little bit of a suggestion for those riding. You know, I like long socks. When I first got my boots, the boots were just rubbing me raw, like I was going to get a, I mean, so bad I was going to get a blister on them because they were just, you know, not broken in yet. I couldn't find some really long socks. And white punch bug, convertible, mind you, that's nice. And so I finally found some at Dick's, and they're, I guess they were used for some sport, who knows. But they're thick, they're long, and they cover the knee, which is actually kind of neat because sometimes the gear I'm wearing, which is the BMW, whatever they call it, mesh summer riding gear. Actually saw a guy yesterday wearing the same exact getup, although he was riding a RT, 1250 RT. I looked at those, opted for this one because I felt like it was a little bit, I don't know, more versatile, mind you. Anyway, so got those, I gotta stop yelling. Got those socks, and the knee is covered, which means that the pads on the knee from my gear doesn't rub my knee raw. So it's like everything's kind of rough around the edges a little bit. You know, the boots are leather and they're kind of have like stitching that kind of rubs your shins, and then the gear has the pads that has like Velcro that rubs your shins. I mean, it's not like it's gonna hurt you, it's just annoying when you're going for hours at a time. So these socks kind of cover up all that, and I've been re-wearing them, so I need a new pair. I got some from Clem at the motorcycle shop, and they weren't as good. They were too thin and didn't go over the knee, to be frank, so I don't like that. So maybe I can go for a little ride to Dick's over there in Pinnacle. So I don't want to ride the interstate the whole way. Who cares about interstate riding? That's like boring. That's not going to be fun to watch. Oh, give me that first gear. And I cannot do first gear for save my life. I feel like I'm not enough gas. Anyway, we're gonna do a little bit of interstate, then we'll jump off and do a little back roads because I think that's more fun. I will tell you, these new lights are freaking awesome, but unfortunately, I got yelled at yesterday by a guy in a truck. He actually pulled over. We were going pretty slow. I was behind him. He pulled over and he's like, "You're blinding me with your lights." I mean, he was pretty mad. I get it. It's gonna be annoying, but I just installed them. I don't know how to do the settings, you know. So I'm gonna have to take a look at that. I mean, I modified it yesterday a little bit, so it should be better. But we shall see. Yeah, this is going to be annoying. First off, my windshield's too high, so I'm not sure if it's affecting you, but it's loud in this helmet. I'm trying to keep it down a little bit, but loud. But to be frank, I don't think the microphone would pick it up because the wind is going over the microphone area of my helmet, and the wind is going over where it's hitting the top, which is where the noise is coming from. So I do apologize if I'm talking loud. It's just I can't hear myself think. I do want to get off. Maybe the next one. Yeah, we'll get off in. Shoot, we can't get off here because we're going to Pinnacle. Anyway, the Pinnacle is like this region's biggest little shopping destination. It has the Marquee Cinemas, which I would say is like not even in the top 5 of theaters. I'd never even heard of them until they came here. I prefer Regal or AMC, but I mean they do a good job, I guess. Just nothing special. And that's the place I usually go. But honestly, the Abingdon Cinema, locally owned, they've been making some huge upgrades, great seats that are better than most Regals and AMCs. So, and it's like half the price per ticket, so pretty awesome. There's our Abingdon Airport right there. Small little regional, not even a regional, like private. I think if you have a jet or a little prop plane, you can land there, but nobody's flying out of there on a commercial flight from Delta or whatever. Yeah, Virginia Highlands Airport. So today, this little ride is about a 20-minute stint. Do I wave? Yeah, people on the interstate, the other motorcyclists wave usually, but on the interstate, I guess there's an unspoken rule. You're going too fast to wave or something, I don't know. Those clouds are pretty. I have the gain turned up on this microphone to turned down to -12. So yesterday I was yelling, I guess talking too loud when I did a recording. And so today I'm trying to be quiet. I don't know, do I really need to get socks? Actually, nah. It's not really like a crucial need for me to be going all this way just for a pair of socks. Obviously, I'm looking for an excuse to ride somewhere, but this is a boring ride, so I'm gonna get off at the next exit and try something different. But until then, I'm excited about next weekend. So next weekend at this time, hopefully they'll let me record it. I mean, more than likely they won't, because it's a course that they teach. You know, they probably don't want any recording devices. But I'm taking the BMW off-road course, a 2-day event. I'm not using my bike. They don't let you use your own bike. It's $1,800, not including hotel and I think breakfast and dinner. I think they do feed you lunch. But so I'm gonna do this in Spartanburg, South Carolina. And by the end of it, I'm hoping I got confidence to ride off-road. Because right now I'm just faking it till I can make it. I know $1,800 is a hefty price tag, but honestly, I don't know anybody that can teach me. I watch tons of YouTube videos, but they can't tell me what I'm doing wrong. They can just tell me how they do it. Alright, so why are we getting off here? I don't know. I guess I could go to the Starbucks. That's the, what is that called for BMW GSA people? It's like a joke about GSAs. They have to, unless they're place they go. But you know, what's wrong with that? I don't really like Starbucks, but I'll go there for an occasional drink for my daughter. Hello, fellow two-cycler. Okay, hello. What do I call him, a two-cycler? Two-wheeler. So now we're kind of entering the town of Bristol, Virginia, that is. For those who don't know, there's a Bristol, Virginia and a Bristol, Tennessee, which one of my previous episodes I drove down State Street, which I didn't mention this at the time, but one side of the street is Bristol, Tennessee, and one side of the street is Bristol, Virginia. Walk across the street, you're in a different state. Obviously, every state has those borders, but it's kind of fun to have a street that's right on the border. I mentioned it before, but I think I forgot to actually record the video. I'm getting a piece from my camera, so right now, as you can tell, I'm a little bit to the left, you know? That's because of the orientation of the camera. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a little adapter that moves the camera to the right a little bit so that we can get a centered picture for my videos. My OCD is kicking in, and I just cannot stand it. So, let's go here real quick. This is kind of fun. So this is the Sugar Hollow. If you're a bike rider or a bicycle rider, this is a cool place to go. It's got the baseball fields for those kids that play baseball. And then up in here we have a park, and I come here for photography. I take pictures every once in a while, and it's a fun little place to hike and ride mountain bikes and stuff. So if you're in this neck of the woods and you are into that kind of thing, check it out. Trailhead. That's closed, but this is open. Actually, I do think there's a disc golf course here. Notice I didn't say frisbee golf. It's quite pretty. And this is where you gotta turn around. Oh boy. See how I do. And not bad, Robert. Good job. That back there is where the park was, where I guess you had to pay $1 or something. That's nothing, but I just don't want to get off my bike. I think my daughter had a school picnic there one time, and it was like little, gazebos. You can like bring food and, I don't know, do stuff. I don't really even know. Yes, terrible resource. Don't rely on Robert for park information. Rely on me for rambling and riding. I almost decided to name my channel Robert Rambles. Oh, that was pretty, but I can't get over there. Oh. But I thought better of it. Roaming Robert is taken, but I just added a period, so it's roaming.robert. So that's Sugar Hollow. You know what? I am gonna go by Starbucks. Screw all the naysayers. It's like the rite of passage. My ABS worked really well that time. I gotta remember to be quiet. Oh, there we go. I gotta see it. I might even remember if my lights are on. I have the D7s turned down to 10%. 10. And I had a guy yelling at me yesterday because of it. Now mind you, D7s might not be, 10% might not be a big deal in the daytime, but in the nighttime, that probably is quite annoying, especially if it's pointing at your eyeballs. Should I go for Starbucks here? Never ride in a man's blind spot, Robert. Yes, I'm going to Starbucks in a GSA. It's a rite of passage. I actually have not been here on my GSA, so. Green punch bug. Another convertible. I'll tell you, the more I see those, the more I want them. And the more I hope that Volkswagen brings them back. Alright. Pause for now. Okay. Good news, followers and watchers of the video. Today, just got a call from Matt, and we are going to meet up and drive the Snake, or at least part of it. So, awesome. Yet again, I know it's the same ride I've already posted, but maybe this time I can find the GoPro that I lost. So yeah, I was trying to video another angle. So I found an old GoPro and was hoping I could mount it right here, and it fell off sometime during the ride. So that was annoying. So maybe on this way back I can find it. I kind of knew it was going to fall off though. Should have known better. So cool. So glad that I didn't go get my socks. Now I can go check out meet up with Matt, that is. Okay, where am I going? Okay. Looks like it's taking me into Bristol more. So let's go. So we're going, I guess it looks like it's taking me into Bristol, Tennessee, maybe, to cut me across. I don't know. That's probably the fastest route. I'm going to take its word for it. I didn't check my battery level. Hope I got enough battery life for this little stint. Okay, interesting. It's wanting me to go exit 3. I'm actually not sure where it wants me to go, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. I know you all can't hear it, but the sound in this helmet makes me want to invest in some earplugs. I feel like I'm whispering. I feel like I can barely hear my own voice right now. But I know you can hear it, which is good. If I had pushed up my windscreen, it probably would be okay, but I don't like to go up and down with that windscreen. Mainly because it's a pain in the butt, and also somewhat dangerous to be doing while I'm going 75 miles an hour. I will say I didn't videotape the yummy drink that I got at Starbucks because I just didn't want to add more to my embarrassing situation. But I'll just tell you, it was a pink drink, and it was pretty good. Basically strawberry and coconut milk and some kind of sweetener. It was refreshing in all the right ways. Now, I think I know where I'm going. If you watched one of my other videos, I came through Bristol, and I think it's basically taking me back that way. Which I can probably remember that if I wanted to try. You know, I so bad want to trap my new horn on people. But that's just mean. I mean, they're not speeding. I mean, they're not. Yeah, he was definitely distracted. There's my horn. Let's try it again. I'm not sure. You probably couldn't hear that. I just realized. But it is loud. Yes, I'm going considerably faster than the speed limit. Basically because the speed limit is crazy low. Now it is 2:47. I gotta be back by 4. I think I can make it happen. I wish I had smell-o-vision because there's a potato chip plant right behind my right shoulder, and they're constantly frying potato chips, and it smells just like you think it would. You know, like fry oil and chips. It's quite a yummy smell, to be frank. So people in this town are constantly smelling it, which I guess that could get old and annoying. Oh, I gotta show you a few of the sights of Bristol, Virginia, Tennessee. Up here on the right, we have the Blackbird Bakery. Now, this is not the original. This is like the little, I would call it a kiosk store, and it allows you to kind of get the staples that you like, the most popular offerings. But up here on the left, State Street, if you recall, if you turn left onto State Street, you can get into you can go to their original location. It's a huge, oh, look at this new Royal Farms. Maybe somebody who's viewing this knows that brand. I've never heard of them before. World famous chicken and fresh kitchen. That's an odd thing to say outside of a guest. What a weird business model. Royal Farms, okay? You don't think of a gas station when you hear that. And their sign underneath their entrance, or above their entrance, says chicken and whatever I said. That just doesn't scream gas station or convenience store. So I'm curious to check them out. So up here on the left, if you recall, is State Street. Like I said, Blackbird Bakery, you can go in there. They have great stuff like pies and cakes, donuts. Oh my goodness, great donuts. Not as good as the Amish donuts that you can get locally. They have a store now, but they used to have a food truck that ran around town. But cakes, and my favorite thing there is the apple fritters. So good. So turn left right here next to Southern Craft, which is a great barbecue place. They have great burnt ends, they have great brisket. Oh man, it makes me want some brisket. So yeah, that's the where to go. There's State Street. We went down that last time. But if you go down that, or the one I just told you, either one will lead you to Blackbird. And they have these cakes and donuts and brownies and ice cream and all the carbs and sugar your heart's desire. Notice I didn't say your gut desired. Well, I guess your gut does too, but unfortunately, it just makes it bigger. Nice wander. If you're into wine and beer, we have a few options in this area. You know, a few, I guess, popular ones. Nice wander. If you see that billboard over there, Farm and Vineyards. Supposedly, it's got elevated Appalachian dining. That's an interesting tagline. I've never been there. Been there for like 8 years. Never been. So, need to check that out. Cootie Browns. No, that's not a strip club. Although, quite frankly, it sounds like one. How do I tell what my battery life is on this thing? It's gotta be getting low, for sure. I saved you all from that long, long red light. So we're gonna get back into it. So yes, this is the route that I took last time when I was all confused. And we're going to turn onto 421 and be basically on the same road as the snake. So that's pretty easy. question is, am I farther away than Matt and his son, or am I closer? Oh, brakes work. I never got into cruisers. I just don't know if I could handle that riding. Oh gosh. See, I told you I suck at first gear. Anyway, I'm not sure I can handle that riding position. It's just, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm used to having my legs beneath me because that's the first bike I had was, you know, a Ducati where your legs were beneath you. But legs out in front of you, it's just not comfortable to me. I love these houses. You know, if my wife would let me, I would have moved into one of these because I love the old look. Yes, they have single pane glass. Yes, they're not insulated very well. Yes, their electrical is pretty bad. But I just love the look of them. That's why I love the ones in California, because they're not as old, but they have the same aesthetic. And also, they're typically been upgraded from all the bad stuff. And all the bad electrical and everything I just talked about. And this guy's neon motorcycles, I think. Anyway, yeah, so California or bigger cities, they have upgraded versions of these. I would call them the retro mod of houses, if people know what retro mods are. Only some music. Okay, everybody, you're welcome. I decided to not record going through Bristol at like 5 miles an hour and waiting for a long stoplight. So now we're getting closer to the part of 421 that connects to Abingdon, which is not this part of the road, but coming up. That guy was not paying attention because he was sitting at a green light. So this little ridge that you see here, that is what we're going to traverse, I think. And then on the other side of it is Shady Valley. If I'm correct, pretty sure I'm correct. Okay, so for those who are looking, this bike is very stable and it's very comfortable, and the wind protection is pretty good, and you can get away from yourself if you're not careful with the speed. So that's why they have cruise control. Let's just do that. Alright, so this is the turn. Darters Sports Center. This is where I have to turn to go back home. So I gotta be back home by 4. Let's see if I can make it. Now, looking for my GoPro. This is where I lost it. I mean, the chances of it being found are very, I'd say, slim to none, as the terminology is said. But I'm going to try to look without being dangerously preoccupied. The good news is this truck is so dang slow that I have time to glance from left to right. I mean, it was on my left pannier, left as far as my left hand goes. And if I were to guess, I'd probably say it would be on the left, on that side, my left side. Because I figured it would skip to a halt and I would see it somewhere over to the left. So let's continue to be dropping slow cars so I can take a look. Well, here's the bridge. Let's see if I won or if Matt won. That's pretty. Oh. I'm not really into boats. I prefer the saltwater. I should say I'm not into boating on a lake. Looks like I won. Can't be afraid of dirt. I got an off-road bike. But I'm afraid of sun. Let's talk in the sun. I mean the shade. Alright, waiting for my buddy. Away we go.
We are young, hearted to heart, we stand. No promises, no demands. Love is a battlefield.
my camera was on the right side, it is now destroyed. It looks like somebody's been mowing here. And I feel bad for that guy's mower because getting a big piece of camera and mount in your blades is probably not very fun.
Love is a battlefield. We are strong. No one can tell us where from. Searching our hearts for some love. Both of us knowing love is a battlefield.
Man, this grass is horrible. There goes my camera. Goodness gracious. I'm not making it fun, those long guys. I know they gotta do a job, but I don't have to like it. I thought for a second that was my camera back there.
Oh my God, I think I'm having a rap attack.
Somebody get a doctor quick, man. She's having an attack.
She said rap attack, man, not heart attack.
Oh, you mean she's all right then, right?
Of course, man. You never heard of a Mr. Magic rap attack? Where's this guy from, man?
Oh, I heard of a heart attack or a big rap attack. Well, what's a rap attack?
Come here, man. I see I'm gonna have to explain it to you like this. See, a rap attack means DJs jamming in the street, MCs rapping to the beat. The people downstairs say they can't sleep, cause the people upstairs are stomping their feet. It's not like they're starting to riot. We'll call the cops, we want some quiet. There's no need for them to get excited. They're just mad because they're not invited.
Mr. Magic's wand.
There. That was, see, when I look all the way, I cut that turn too tight.
Well, it's about time.
Well, all you had to do was explain it to me. But let me ask you a question. How long have they been rocking like this?
Well, rapping's always been around.
Well, it's just that. It's big time now.
Every neighborhood had its own crew.
They meant you against me.
And me against you.
They would jam every weekend at the neighborhood center.
And charge a small price for the crowds to enter.
The parties would be packed inside and out.
To see who was best at rocking the house.
Oh, little rock there. And the top of the mountain. Oh, good, they stopped mowing.
Everybody said, what a way to go. The moment he went on the air, it was plain to see a new phase was here.
I did
He
not
started
like that
out
turn.
playing mostly rap. Then they all said, nobody's into that. Well, they all turned out to be wrong, cause rapping on the mic had caught on strong. Some still say it's not what's happening after rappers' delight went triple platinum. The record world was in for a smash. Sugar Hill, Curtis Blow, the Grandmaster Flash, Blondie, Stevie Wonder, Tina Marie. They even made a rap for Adam Me. In no time at all, a star was born, and I think he owes it all to his magic wand.
Now that you heard our rap and you caught a contact,
And by now, you all should be blasted.
we want you all to know that we got to go.
But it was big fun while
That
it
was a
lasted.
good
Hey
one.
y'all, but we'll be back
Look,
again.
really
Tell
far
all your
away.
friends.
Good things don't always come to an end.
With something innovative
To rock you all well.
from ecstasy.
And the rapper John Will.
Favorite view coming up. I just love the canopy opens up to the valley. So pretty. Another beautiful day, beautiful ride. Thanks for joining me. We'll catch you on the flip side. Alright, here we go. This is not 421. This is not the Snake. This is 133. Going through Damascus. It's the closest route to home, which is Abingdon. And I hope to get home by 4. Oh man, it's 4:15 now. So, we'll see. It's fine. Just not rush it. Pretty country. You know, people who come out from out west, I mean, they must think this is the greenest place on earth because everything is green. You know, when you get out west, you know, everything's brown and dirt and sand and rock. Which, don't get me wrong, there's definitely some pretty vistas out there, but it's just not the same as, I guess, it's a different type of beautiful, I will say it that way. I just like this because this is home, you know. It's green, trees, lawns, hay, farm. It's a lot of fun stuff. I am speeding a tad, making sure my buddy's behind me. Stop though, because not stop. It's good to keep going because as soon as you stop, it got really hot.
But
tell you, that cat does more harm than good sometimes because it's so dang itchy and annoying on my nose tickles. The air feels perfect. I am kind of looking forward to fall though. I mean, I don't want to be cold, but cell phone rings there. That's good to know when I'm camping. I decide to try to camp. Backpack is bigger than I will see it. Let's see.
a little sympathy. Well, you could be standing in. Stand back. Well, you could be standing in. Stand back. Well, you could be standing in. Stand back. Take me home. Take me home. Stand back. Don't you take me home. But I need a little sympathy. Stand back. Well, you could be standing in. Stand back. Why don't you take me home? Why don't you take me
I said a hip hop, the hip it to the hip hop. You don't stop the rocker to the bang bang boogie. Say up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat. Now what you hear is not a test. I'm rapping to the beat, and me, the groove, and my friends are gonna try to move your feet. You see, I am the mic and I like to say hello. Up to the black, to the white, the red, and the brown, the purple, and yellow. But first I gotta bang bang boogie to the boogie. Say up jump the boogie to the bang bang boogie. Let's rock. You don't stop, rock the rhythm that'll make your body rock. Well, so far you've heard my voice, but I brought two friends along. And next on the mic is my man Hank. Come on, Hank, sing that song.
Check it out, I'm the CASN, the OVA, and the rest is FLY. You see, I go by the code of the doctor of the mix. These reasons I'll tell you why. You see, I'm 6'1" and I'm tons of fun, and I dress to a T. You see, I got more clothes than Muhammad Ali, and I dress so viciously. I got bodyguards, I got two big cars, I definitely ain't the whack. I got a Lincoln Continental and some new Cadillac. So after school, I take a dip in the pool, which is really on the wall. I got a color TV so I can see the Knicks play basketball. Hear me talking my checkbook, credit cards more money than a sucker could ever spend. But I wouldn't give a sucker or a punk from the rock, not a